But it was just like at a certain song.
But he was doing a little much.
He was doing too much. At a certain song, he literally is like
literally choking her. I'm like, you know she's small. Like
I'm like, sir, you could let go.
No.
Hi, y'all. My name is Denasia, and I'm a 22-year-old type A Black girl from Las Vegas who just moved to New York City last year to work for L'Oreal as a financial analyst.
Hey, y'all. My name is Faith, and I'm a 23-year-old type A Black girl from AZ, living in Denver, working remotely for Cisco as a business analyst.
This season is finally here, and we can't wait to share more about our personal lives, working big girl jobs,
relationships, and life in general as type A Black girls. Hope you enjoy.
Hi, guys. Welcome back.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Season 9 of Type A Black Girls.
Now, I know y'all are sick of the classroom announcements, but we have to do one.
Oh, don't get sick. Girl,
yeah.
we going to be talking for a long time. We have kind of unlimited time to talk today.
Our producer just told us, just talk. And, you're the last ones in the studio tonight. Music to our ears.
No,
okay, we're good.
Literally.
So yes, please make sure you guys are subscribing to our Patreon. We have very much exclusives on there. Please pay your $3.
Yes.
It's in our link tree in the description of this episode.
Yep. Twice a month. That's the new thing. Every month you will get 2 new videos from us. And pay $3 because it's going to be uncensored stuff that we would never say online.
Yeah, you're really getting the real, true,
through a paywall. That's it. That's the only way you're getting it.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. We definitely have a truth or drink plan. We don't know when we're going to film that, but it's going to be up there. Honestly,
also, the questions of the week.
Yeah.
Any type of questions that you guys submit. I know we said last season you got to pay your $3 to get your questions answered, but we're now lifting that restriction because
nobody
6 people paid. So with our $18, that's not enough to not give the girlies advice.
No, exactly.
So we are now opening up questions to basically everybody. You can submit a question and we will answer it live. Mm-hmm. We have a few questions that we're going to get to this season if you submitted last season.
Facts.
But yeah, I think that's our book club. If you guys are part of our book club, just stay tuned with our group me and we'll be dropping updates in that chat.
Group me is where you're going to find everything first. Like before we post anything on Instagram, it will be on
the group me girls know first.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's a fun time over there.
Oh, it's a great time. The girlies be chatting.
If you need a dilemma solved quick, in the group me.
Literally. And if you are like new in a city and you want to meet friends, and there's been so many times like, who lives in Memphis? I live in Memphis.
Yeah. Or like, I'm thinking of doing my master's in psychology,
Who knows that?
DM me. One of the girlies in the networking section. So like it's really a networking community. Community. Yeah. So yeah,
I'm glad we
honestly.
I'm so glad. Like we were thinking about doing you guys don't know this. We were thinking about doing like text blasts where we would have like a Google phone number. So we would text you guys whenever a new episode drops and stuff. And I was just like, I don't know. I feel like I want everyone to be able to talk to each other.
Yeah.
Like they're talking to us and we're talking to you guys on the screen, of course. But like you guys aren't speaking with each other.
Yeah.
And that's how the group me was born.
Yeah.
Now we have almost like 300 members.
Really?
200 something, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
I don't be looking at the number. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, I gotta accept and decline people
because we be getting some bots. We be getting
decline.
My son just died, and I need to sell his PS5.
And I believed it at first. I'm like, well, let's get this type A black girlie a GoFundMe.
No, exactly.
Right. Whole time it's a scammer.
Yes, bro.
Someone even came in here to talk about he's selling Taylor Swift tickets. Know your audience.
Wrong audience.
We wasn't gonna buy that anyway.
That Beyonce, you might have got me.
Okay, I saw you in a type A black girls chat.
Do you know what chat you're in? Yeah,
oh God, tortured poets.
Everybody's like, delete.
Go to hell.
No, everybody knows at this point. Like, if you've been in the group me for a few months now, like
you know, and I'll be kicking people out.
Yeah, Thomas and Deja.
Yeah, literally. Anytime there's a bot, they'd be like, Deja, and I'm like, hold on, I'm coming. I'm like moderating.
Yeah, when I see a lot of notification from group me, I'm like, what happened now? And usually it's like a hit or a miss. It's 50-50. It's something bad or something good. Like that's really what it is. But yeah.
You guys are probably wondering who's sitting next to us.
Oh yeah.
Let's introduce Kyana.
Like, yes.
Hello. Hey guys.
So this is Kyana. Me and her met mutually through my friend Sam.
Yes.
You guys are honestly Twitter besties at first, right?
Yes. That's
wow.
How we met on Twitter. Yeah. She DM'd me.
Yeah. No, I mean, like we kind of started off as friends on Twitter.
Oh yeah, yeah. So. And I was a little scared at first because I was like, I don't know. It was just a weird concept to me. But she lived in Vegas and I was going to Vegas for my birthday, so I said, you know what? It's good to know people where you're going.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
yeah, we just started talking. We've been inseparable ever since. Like, we're so much the same and stuff. And then
Period.
I went out for her birthday, and that's when I met Denasia for the first time, celebrating her birthday in Atlanta.
Yeah, that was Atlanta 2021.
2021.
Oh, wow.
It's so long ago, actually, but it doesn't feel
Bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because I think about 4 years ago, and I think 2016.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think 2020.
So what are y'all talking about? 2020?
Right.
That don't make no sense.
Absolutely.
But
We were robbed in 2 years.
No,
exactly.
absolutely.
Literally.
I had to get out.
Yeah.
You know?
One thing
But
about
tell everybody where you're from,
Yeah.
because
Oh yeah, okay. I'm from Canada. I'm from Toronto, Canada.
the sits.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. Every time we go out, it's always like Canada. I don't know what it is about
Oh.
Americans. Like, they think that Canada is this foreign place. We're right there,
But
guys.
it's
We're
just so
No,
crazy
yeah,
to meet
it's just-
somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
it's just I don't meet many people from Canada.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, now I tell them I'm their only Canadian friend. They're not allowed to have it. You guys-
Yeah.
Oh,
You got that.
That's it.
No, literally.
You
I
need to
don't
meet
know
nobody
many.
else from there. You're good.
No, literally. Any other fun facts? Like, what do you do? What do you study?
Right. Okay. Yeah. Some fun facts about me. I'm a registered early childhood educator. I love
Period.
my kids. You know, shout out to all my little babies. And right now I'm in school. I went back to school to do occupational therapy.
Love.
So yeah, that's what I
Big brain.
Ugh.
Period.
It's hard. So I want to do pediatric occupational therapy when I'm done,
Mhm.
and I'm graduating this year. So super excited about
That's
that.
great.
No
Yeah.
facts. That's
Listen,
amazing.
I'm rooting for you, girl, because the way this girl was stressed about getting her paper done this weekend,
Oh yeah.
I'm
I
like,
came here with a paper to do.
literally, I said, lock in.
Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is Kyana. Thank you for
Yeah.
coming on. We
Yeah.
are here to unpack
The weekend.
quite literally one of the craziest weekends. I feel like
craziest.
I've
been
since you've been here.
experienced.
Yeah, like this is insane.
No, this is actually insane. And we're not doing question of the week just because like we literally
a lot to talk about.
we have so I have this morning, you know how you wake up and you recap the night? I was like, okay, but this is also podcast content. So I was like, okay,
We're
and what else happened?
literally-
And what else happened?
We're literally putting
Yeah.
all of our perspectives together. You're like,
Yeah,
you know when
like
you
this-
recap with your girls after a
Exactly.
drunk
It's like
night?
the debrief.
Yeah.
But it's quite intense.
Quite intense. But
But
we're gonna
let's get to our Udid first.
Oh, Udits. Yes. Okay, so shoes, my little bow shoes. Don't mind my toes because I just picked all the nail polish off. If you know, you know. I have bow shoes from Shein. These are from Zara. And then this is from, you know how sometimes you just find clothes and you're like, I don't know if this is my sister's or not, but I'm gonna take it anyway. This is one of these shirts. So I think I got it from Joy. She couldn't fit it, or it was too showy because Joy don't be showing her stuff. But I know I love to show off my boobs. Y'all gonna see it this whole season.
Period.
So yeah, that is in Shein and Dammy. What about you?
Period. These heels I think are Zara or something. I don't know. I can't really see the bottom.
Let's say J-Lo.
Oh, Kohl's. Shout out J Lo. Okay. Yeah, I got these from Kohl's.
Love.
These pants are Pretty Little Thing. This top is Pretty Little Thing, and then this is from White Fox Boutique,
Love.
and I can't remember where I got this from,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just little things.
A little chain. Yeah. Oh, shame.
And these are actually my rings from the last
That's
episode
Yeah.
that I forgot to take off. So let's just hide that.
This top is from Windsor.
Love.
My skirt is from Diesel.
Mhm.
This belt is from Amazon, and it done fell off at least 3 times already.
Yeah,
So
that
I might
belt-
just take it off and say, oh, there it goes again. So listen,
Yeah.
you're gonna
Like-
see me fiddling with this belt. Ignore it. My boots. These boots are from Amazon.
Oh, period. Yeah, I got mine from
Yeah.
Amazon too.
Yeah, because
Why would
one
I
day
buy?
shipping, and why am I gonna?
Spend
Right.
money?
I'm only wearing it once.
I don't plan on wearing these ever. So yeah, where are these earrings from? Oh,
La Visa?
Levis.
Yeah.
Lovisa.
Lovisa.
Yeah.
That
Jewelry
store was so pretty. Like it was
Yeah.
Right?
good deals.
I
yeah.
loved it.
It was
That
pretty
was
good.
a-
Yeah.
That's where I go to get jewelry.
Oh, okay.
Because like me personally, I lose jewelry so quick.
So bad.
The second I get
I'm
it,
not
like I just
responsible.
genuinely don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So like I need to go buy something cheap.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Because
need
it's gonna get
I'm
lost.
not. Yeah, I can't do the real gold and stuff.
No,
yeah,
I
like I'm not that
can't.
responsible.
And I'm amidst the silver and gold. Shoot me.
Oh yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
Now that I'm
Whatever.
older, it's not-
Whatever looks good.
Literally,
No,
whatever's gonna get the
exactly.
fit.
I'm mixing right now.
Yeah.
And look at you.
Yeah. Okay.
I
yeah.
don't see the problem.
But yeah.
But yeah, so I got in on Thursday. Kyana got here on Friday. Did her paper, and then did you take a nap?
I didn't take a nap on Friday.
No.
I think we went right into
No,
it.
doing straight. Well, y'all know I'm gonna. I got a nap in every single day of this weekend. But we went to the mall, had a cute little fun. I was spending money. I was like, oh my
Right.
gosh, I gotta get out of here. And then we came.
No, literally, we're in the store. She talked about, I have $100 in her hand. It was maybe 45 max. I I said, girl.
Y'all know I don't be spending money, bro. Y'all
You have to round up. That's all you gotta
That's
say.
literally
Yeah.
that's literally what it felt. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like when you go into the mall, like it's just a very dangerous place. Like from the food to the clothes, like you're like, do I really need this?
Because the second we walked in, I'm like, Auntie Anne's.
Auntie Anne's, I was
not craving that
Oh my
until
God.
we got in
I
there.
got in.
I wasn't even thinking about Auntie.
There's crack in there for sure.
Literally.
Like, mall crack, absolutely.
Yeah.
But that's not even really like that's
That's
really
not
nothing.
even.
That's
That's something
we're
slight.
starting. We're just starting. So we all get dressed, real cute, real fun. Honestly, just having just really cute. Plus Mia was there as well. But we started the night with 2 other guys coming and everybody just taking shots.
Right,
Yeah.
like the
We're
pre-
literally just pre-gaming at my apartment.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, everybody, let's just get as many free shots.
They had
as
us
we can
drinking
here.
Epsilon.
Bro, first of all, the first shot, everybody was like, because it literally tasted like straight rubbing alcohol.
Mm-mm.
And I was like, I don't know if somebody left this out too
Like,
long or what happened. I don't know, it wasn't my bottle. But I was just
okay.
like, bro, what's going on here?
Mm.
Yeah, so we were just taking shots in my apartment, pre-gaming and stuff. It was supposed to be all of us leaving, and the guys were like, "This is kind of giving more of a girls' night. We gonna sit this one out."
Yeah, we
Yeah.
were like the friend that Mia was meeting, one of her coworkers had a guy coming, so we were like, "There's
You're
going
not gonna be the only boy.
exactly." But honestly, hindsight is 2020 because it was good that didn't come.
As you guys will
Yeah,
hear,
you're gonna hear.
you're glad. We're glad that it didn't happen. So
Exactly.
let's go ahead and start off with the craziest thing that was said. That's probably all weekend.
Literally, why
The
we say
second that we walk
Walk
outside
out
my
the
apartment,
door.
like we didn't even get into Mia's car yet.
Yeah.
Some man was like, "Oh my god, like they so slim. I never seen just a bunch of slim brown girls like that. Look like a pack of Slim Jims.
Are you kidding me?
A pack of
Slim Jims.
And the thing is, like, points kind of remain.
He kind of ate.
He's not wrong.
He did.
It's not wrong, but why would you say that?
Why would you say that out loud? Like,
Out loud.
Yes.
And I'm not here. I'm literally not here. So I'm like, huh? What's going on? She's like, Slim Jim,
Slim
Jim. What are you
Literally.
talking about?
first of all, I'm thick.
Right. First of all, you don't see all that back there. What's all that movement?
Dragging that wagon.
Right. I
okay,
said
huh?
no. If I move this jacket.
No, okay.
Back there.
Okay.
Exactly.
Literally.
So,
that's
so
insane.
we got into Mia's car, drove to the station, got to the club, and I was like, okay, like I don't like any of that music. I'm not gonna hold you.
Okay. Well, for
First
context,
of all, that music. Wow.
like
Wow.
we were going, and also Kiana's Jamaican.
I'm Jamaican. Yeah, let me
So
say that.
this
I'm from Toronto, but I'm Jamaican. Okay,
Yeah.
proud
Said,
Jamaican.
act like you know.
Yeah.
So basically, we went to Mia's friend had our coworker. She had invited us to go to this like Caribbean, Jamaican fusion restaurant.
Yeah.
Really, I think it has really good food.
I want to go to the food.
Yeah, me too. But they were making it like an after party type vibe. So it was just like dance and music and vibes, right? So we got up there. Also, we had to take the train, and I'm used to that now.
Yeah.
But I think everybody else is kind of just like,
I do not know nothing about that. Taking no train. That
literally, Kiana was like, train.
I got outside. I said, "Where's the Uber?"
Bro, and Kiana's literally walking in front of us like she knows where she's going.
I'm like left because she's just walking so fast. I'm like, girl, if you don't come walk because you don't know where you're going.
At one point in this weekend, I was like, I need you to look back every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Because
the amount of
stop.
times, because I'm literally our directioner. Like I'm directing us around the city. I'm going.
Yeah.
And I see Kiana on the other side of the street. It's like, you don't get back.
Turn around.
No, literally like, huh?
Almost lost on the
Yeah. So
but
we're just in the Caribbean restaurant.
yeah, in
First
the
get
Caribbean
Mhm.
restaurant. Yeah, if you have listened to the episodes, y'all know I'm engaged. But so I'm literally just chilling, and I'm like, I can't even groove to this music because I don't know the words, and there's no full words being said. Like it's a lot of like chopped and screwed, and I'm like, beat is cool, but I've never heard this beat before.
Yeah.
And I realized at that club, I need to go to a club that I know the music to.
I like to sing along.
Like
The beat ain't enough for me.
The beat
But I
is
mean, I was
enough.
still vibing just because I love Afro beats. So it was kind of like not, I mean, I don't want to say they're the same genre, but they're sisters damn near.
yeah, they're sisters. I can see that.
Us being Americans, we're like, yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, we walked in, and first of all, can we just talk about the fact that we were packed and they're like sardines?
Sardines.
They did
Like-
not have the facilities to be having no
No.
party.
They
That
were
is a
over
restaurant.
capacity.
That's a restaurant.
Yeah, that's not it.
It was like a mom and pop shop restaurant
Mhm.
with like 80
Damn, man,
Yeah.
almost
packed up in
here.
there.
Oh no, it was absolutely smarter than
Oh, it was
Yeah.
definitely smaller than the room we're in.
yeah,
Like,
it was
it's
real
crazy.
thin.
And we
Yeah.
were literally like shoulder to shoulder, back to back.
shoulder to shoulder.
And it didn't take long for the wolves to start packing in, bro.
Oh my gosh.
The men out there, can we just talk about the men? Let's just describe who we were interacting with.
Who the guy was What was that one name again? I don't remember. But
I didn't even get my name.
The guy that was on me wasn't as bad as the one that was on you. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh.
Yeah, mine wasn't that bad, but they were just like crazy aggressive. Like this man was
And this man was
aggressive.
like in his 40s.
He was grown as hell.
He was a grown man.
And
he was on Denaja's tail.
Like on her body.
Before we even got in.
Yes. She's talking about, this is the part you need to be at. This is the part you need to be at. What?
Oh, really?
I'm looking. I was like, is this it? He said, you at the right spot. He said, get in.
No,
I said, and I was just like, okay. And then I don't know how he got from there to where we were. He was probably plotting because
absolutely.
How'd you get that far?
Followed.
You followed us in.
Yeah.
Literally, when I tell you, I've never had a man. I now that we're on YouTube, I can actually demonstrate.
Yeah.
I've never had a man just like dry hump like so aggressively at the club. I'm talking about and I didn't even know he was gonna dance on me until I feel he like grabbed behind me.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden his hands is like this.
Right.
That's
I'm
crazy.
so glad you were wearing a one piece.
Bro.
Oh my gosh.
Because I was just like, come on. And I looked back and I said, what did you doing? And he said, you Caribbean, mommy? I said, I ain't nothing. I said, I'm black and black. He said, American? I said, yeah. He said, you lie. I said, I'm not Caribbean. I'm not Dominican. I'm not nothing.
Right.
Promise. And then he started dancing on me. I mean, I was just kind of go with the flow.
Yeah,
they were like, dancing. I'm trying to have a good time. But it was just like at a certain song.
But he was doing a little much.
He was doing too much. At a certain song, he literally is like
literally choking her. I'm like, you know she's small. Like
I'm like, sir, you could like
and he's like holding you and going
and doing like and gyrating.
Mind you, there was a seat behind us, so he had support.
I was wondering how he kept leaning back. I'm thinking his homie is like helping him up.
And
I didn't realize there was a seat.
No, there was a seat.
Bro, he's like literally a 90-degree angle. Like I'm talking literal hip thrust in the club.
No, literally.
He's like this. And he keeps pulling me back and I'm wearing heels. I don't got good like balance already.
Yeah.
And I'm like, my leg keeps slipping. Then at one point he just started just pumping.
Right.
Like,
and Caribbean man.
I'm like, okay, all right. No, that's literally what he was.
That's so funny.
And I'm literally looking like,
but
you okay?
Bro, and every single time he did something new, I would just make eye contact.
Right.
I'd be like, what's going
do
on?
You like this?
And I'm like, I don't think I like it. Like,
no.
Yeah.
And it's really crazy to me because like it's like common though, like not common but like common for Caribbean men. Like, Caribbean men not that like it's okay, like, but there's certain songs where like the girls are like, I'm sitting down because the men are gonna get up and not know how to act. And like especially Jamaicans, like they doing the same stuff like that. Like
that's regular.
They call it daggering. So you're like, they daggering hell, they jumping off the speaker boxes, landing it like that's what that's.
Oh, I've seen videos of that.
And it's like, and that's serious. That's a real.
Yeah.
People really be like that. So it's like they just.
I'm not familiar with that culture.
That's why sometimes I'm like you're like I'm sitting like there's certain songs where you better just sit down because
had I known he was gonna be bop on me like
you gotta listen, girl. You gotta listen. Like, I think Broke Off Your Back came on. Yeah, you should have sat down.
Oh, he broke the back all right. I'll tell you that. I got scoliosis. I can't afford none of that.
Bro, and then he was just very adamant about getting us drinks, but
right. My God, listen.
And your guy was weird about that.
My guy was really weird. And here's my thing. Like when I go out, I can be drunk, but I'm never drunk to the point where I'm not aware. I'm just like hyper aware of everything when I'm out. And I just know that first of all, my guy, he was like, how old are you? And I said 23. And he was like, I said, well, how old are you, oldie? Old fart? What? Like, bro, what? And he was like, I'm 33. And I was like, okay. Well, yeah, how's it going? Yeah. Like,
okay.
Any advice for 25?
No.
Like, I don't know what else to say. So he was just like, you're about to get me in trouble. And I said, are you married? He's like, no, Mary. And then he switched the conversation again, talking about, you sure you're not Caribbean? What?
Yeah. Then my man kept asking me, he's like, are you Trini? I said, no, I'm a Jamaican girl.
I know. And I'm like, bro, I just
you must be from Trini.
He was just so adamant about it.
I'm like, okay.
I'm not Trini.
They were just so adamant. So I was just like, I'm not sure. But I'm convinced he has.
Denaja got a waist on her. That's what that means.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Ain't no Slim Jim there.
Okay. But they were being very weird about like trying to leave us and grab our drinks. And like a lot of girls' drinks get spiked.
And I knew that. I was like, bro, roofing happens so often here. I was like, he brought back. First of all, he didn't even really ask. He was like, you drink tequila? And I was like, duh. And he went to go get the shots, and I was like, I'm not taking that. And I literally like looked at you, and I was like, I said, we're not taking that. I looked at her, I said, we're not taking that.
Right.
And I literally was like, luckily your guy was not weird.
Yeah, he wasn't weird. Like, he literally, he was like, you don't want the shots? And so we didn't see him pour. He's like, okay, yeah, that's that's fine. Like,
he was like, I'm not one of them weird people. Like,
Thank
yeah. He was like, if y'all don't want to take the shots, don't take the shots. Like, if you don't trust it, that's fine.
Literally.
Yeah.
But my guy was weird about it. He was like,
why are you not taking the shot?
Yeah, he was like pressing about it.
Shots, right?
And that's when I was like, I don't even want to drink no more.
Like, now you're killing my vibe, actually.
No, literally. Yeah.
So.
No, but it was, and then we started going into, we were like, okay, like everybody want to leave. And then once the black people go to the front, they started playing like Afro beats, like the ones we would actually know.
Yeah, I'm like,
because they didn't really play a lot of Afro beats. They played like a lot of soca. They played dancehall. Like, I was in there turning up.
Yeah, it was like, this is my music.
It was so fun to see.
Yeah, but they didn't play a lot of Afro beats until the end.
Yeah,
they were like, black people. Gotcha. Mind you, the DJ was white.
The DJ was white as day.
Literally.
With an actual he had a really thick accent. I was like, wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he was like on the mic and I'm like, that's the DJ?
So,
whoa, he was the one talking. There's a lot of white Jamaicans though, but
I've never seen
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's a
wow.
I didn't know that.
And it looked crazy when they talk.
Yeah, it did. I was like, who's
How
on
was
the
that?
mic?
You look like you'd be a manager.
Right. I'm like, Bill.
Yeah, no, that was actually crazy. But after that, like we ended up going to another club, Piano, right?
Piano.
Yeah, pianos. And we got in there super quick. I was like, oh, this is super fun. And it was cute. Like, I just thought it was just the first section. So, like, you walk in and there's just like a whole bunch of like some seats and it's cool. And then there's a DJ. There's one DJ. Then they were like, oh, let's go in the back. I'm like, what back? Like, what are you talking about?
And the back was just this huge dance floor. You know how I feel about sections? I feel like sections ruin clubs.
Yeah, it's ruining.
Because no one wants to dance these days.
Yeah. And I love to dance.
I like to dance. Like, I don't want no section because it will literally kill the vibes. Everybody will be in their section just standing around looking down.
Recording, and it's like, bro, like, let's get Amari on in this stuff. Like,
oh, God. Do something. Right, I'm trying to dance battle. So luckily, this one was just a big room with like everybody dancing, and the DJ was great. Actually,
had a grand.
We were dancing for real.
Yeah, we knew the words. Like, I was like, "Thank you," a song that I know. Oh my gosh, that's not last. Like, I love it so much.
Too much on last.
Yeah, I like last. Like that's not like, hey, can you turn
it was overplayed though.
Yeah.
But it was very overstimulating. There was a lot.
It was just
the
a
lights,
lot.
the people,
and the. Let's talk about the group of sweaty men.
I'm about to say, and the what do you call that? The tactile, because oh my god,
like there was like
ripping.
This group of 3 or 4 men,
and
they were cool, but I Just Wanna Rock came on, and they just.
And I told you, I said one thing about New York and New Jersey men, they will dance battle. Like this is like Corbin Bleu in High School Musical. They will be on the dance floor. Like I'm used to West Coast guys just standing there and rocking.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not used to somebody going in the middle of the dance. Like they are taking turns in the middle.
Like y'all practice this?
Bro, choreographed. I swear.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm like, what is going on? And this is exactly this group of guys. They were literally on us. Like we danced with them once.
We,
After every song after that, they was forming a circle like we about to bow wow. Dance
every time. Like, okay, you go. Pushing you in the middle and stuff.
Right. I'm like, y'all killing the vibe. But scaring the hoes.
Like because we were kind of packed like in there like sardines.
Yeah.
And as the night went on, it was really sardines. Just wet.
Y'all, I turned around and my arm hits the man's back. When I tell you his back was dead, just like straight water.
Bucket of water.
They jumped in the pool before this, for sure.
Yeah. Like the shirt is sticking to him.
I was like, oh, you guys have been here all night long.
I'm like, you don't feel that? Like,
and I'm like, realistically, if we're not doing sections, everybody's sweaty. Like, it's just...
It's a trade-off for sure. But it's like
damn. It is.
And they all had long hair. They stayed throwing that sweaty pony.
Bro, but everyone with that hair. Kyana, honestly, Kyana's hair probably is full of Fenty gloss because the way she was like... I was like,
I be having a lot of expression.
Like, right. No, literally. And I was like, okay.
Because between her and the man with that 30-inch bust down pony.
Yeah.
No, his pony was
his pony was raw. He had some hair.
Yeah, that was some good.
That raw yak.
No, actually. But that was just literally like, but so speaking of Kyana throwing her hair back, the man that she was dancing on grabs her ponytail.
Bro, no, he don't even do that.
No.
He bends her, he slams her, like bends her over.
Mind you, there's not even any space.
There's nowhere for her to put her hand.
Yeah, like
he literally extends her out.
My hand here so she can like
help.
I'm the stabilizer the whole weekend, honestly.
Dead ass. Yeah. Literally throws her over like a lawn chair.
Right.
No,
and then grabs her pony and twists. And pulls her up. And I'm looking like... and I literally bend down, I get eye level to her. I said, "Are you okay?"
And it all happened so fast.
So
I was just like, I don't know.
You're a trooper for real because she did throw it back.
Yeah,
and I didn't stop the waist and stop moving.
The waist was moving.
At all. But so then after that, then he choked her?
Yeah. He got my neck like this. I didn't get a choke. I didn't get no WWE chokehold like this.
You didn't get a WWE.
I didn't get that, but he definitely, like, I think men try to be a little bit too sensual in the club. I'm like, okay.
Bro, they're just like disgustingly like.
Yeah, like you're actually so horny.
You're a horn dog.
Like, okay, I love to dance and I'll back it up and do whatever, but like, you need
act
some
like
limits.
You've been here.
Yeah, like act like you've been here before.
When I tell you this weekend showed us how down terrible men are. Like I was embarrassed.
It must be a drought for them.
Secondhand embarrassed seeing them just be down. Please stand up.
Bro, speaking of, so we get out of the sardines, we go out, and we're in like the first section with the first DJ. And what happened, Moms?
Oh my goodness.
So this man approaches me. And he's talking about his life, and he said, "Oh, I went to this school, and just so happened, like my first ever boyfriend ever went to that school." So I was like, "Oh, I know somebody who went to that school. He's a Kappa." And he was like, "Oh," like his eyes lit up. He showed me that wristband. I said, "I'm 1911." I said, "I'm a Delta, 1913."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, you're." He said, "I just found my wife." I said, "Dramatic." No. I said, "Okay." He was like, "Watch this." Mind you, there's no one on the dance floor. No. The DJ's playing. We're sitting on a booth. There's no one on the dance floor. He said, "Watch this." Goes out onto the dance floor and starts doing the weakest stroll I've ever seen in my life. By himself.
In my life, yeah.
But like, watch this and proceeds to stroll.
It was given like, in little kids.
It was this. Watch this.
But their watch this might even be better because that was terrible.
It was so embarrassing. Mia tapped me and was like, "Is he trying to stroll?" Oh. Emphasis on trying. It was so bad to the point where we all just looked away. Because it was like, I couldn't even... I threw one hoop out there and I said, "Okay, now you."
That's enough. Cut that out.
Because now I can't even believe in color love anymore.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? And then he was doing a little shimmy, mid shimmy. He just looked around and got back up and came and sat down.
And what did he say when you sat down? He sat down.
I didn't say nothing. I don't
know him.
Oh, he did. I don't even know. After that, he started trauma dumping on me, and he was like, "Yeah, like I'm just kind of going through." He just started telling me all about his life. I don't know what it is.
We're in the club. Like
I don't know what it is, but like I feel like when I meet new people, they always trauma dump on me. Like especially men. They'll be like, "Yeah, like I really don't tell people that, but like my mom just like they just start telling everything."
Why?
And I'll listen.
Yeah,
it's just like I was not expecting that.
I was not expecting that because I'm trying to have some fun, and you talking about. Your mama's dead.
Like, I know. I said I mean, it wasn't even like that situation in particular, but it was just like I just didn't know what was going on. So he tried to stroll and it was embarrassing.
Yeah. And I wish I could have seen it, but like I was in my own world. I was just people watching.
Right.
I was just mute. I was honestly mute the whole night.
Yeah.
And this white man is sitting in front of me, but I'm not paying him any mind because I'm people watching other people like as people are leaving. And like I don't know how long this man was staring at me, but he's like, "Hi, how are you?" And offers his hand, and I give him my hand, and he goes, "I just want to say you're so beautiful." Then he runs out.
Run is crazy.
Why are you running?
Right.
Like, mind you, this man had to be in his 30s. I was like, so then I was like, he was in there for a minute. Was he just staring at me? And I just didn't know.
Right.
Like that's a little bit creepy, but I don't know. The men are really down bad for you to be 30 and running out of a club after you say I'm beautiful.
It's humiliating.
Are you kidding me?
Right. And then versus when we talk about like there was this light skinned man. I see him from the corner of my eye.
Bro, this is nuts.
This is literally nuts.
This is nuts.
I said to Faith, I said, "Is he cute?" And Faith said, "Yeah, I think so." So I grabbed him by the top of his head.
Oh no.
She literally, I've never seen a man get snatched like a child.
I snatched up that boy. And he was a tall man.
Yeah.
I snatched him up. I said, "Faith."
Yeah, you were standing. Is he cute? I said, "Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay."
I said, she did not just grab this man by his collar.
So like, man, versus like a man sitting there for how long waiting to say hi to you, and I'm snatching.
Like, I don't know what was going on.
I don't know what was going on either, but it was either half of them were being very upfront and weird, or they were just staring at you.
Yeah, yeah. Man, there's another one at that same club who offered me some. He said, "You want some cocaine?"
Oh yeah,
That's such a big thing out here.
What about?
I give cocaine.
Yeah.
It look like I do that stuff.
Right. I'm not gonna hold you. More black people are doing cocaine.
It's an epidemic.
That's crazy.
And not crack, cocaine.
Not
coke.
Cocaine.
No Pepsi. You hear me?
Literally insane. So we leave. Like, okay, I'm like, okay, it's like 3.
Right.
Like, okay, should we leave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was time to pack it up. First of all, let's talk about the most down bad man of the night.
Right. That's when we left the pianos.
Oh, yeah.
That's the man. So we're leaving. You guys are a little bit ahead of me. And you catch someone looking at you from the corner of your eye. So like he's looking at me. I already know he's gonna say something, but I'm like, okay, whatever. So I come out. He like takes my hand. He's like, oh my, you're so beautiful. Da, 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 saying his whole spiel. I was like, okay, well, I'm going to my Uber. Like Uber's right there. All my rest of my friends are already in the car. And he's like, yeah, okay, no. He starts taking all the money out of his pocket. Yeah, that's I'm walking away, so he's taking all the money. Here, everything in my pocket, you can have it. So I'll take the bills. I'm not gonna not take it.
That part.
So I take the bills. I'm like, okay, this is my Uber. I get to the car. He look in the car now. He said, damn.
This man looked in the car and said, I've never seen someone's eyes get so big. He was like, where did y'all come from? He literally jumped back and he was like, where did y'all come from? This man literally begs us.
Starts
begging. He's like, I just need one Instagram, like voice shaking.
One like, social media. Can I please?
He's like, can I just have one of you?
And we are not exaggerating. Like that's exactly what he was doing.
And we're literally in the car like.
And I'm just letting none of us fold it.
No.
Because we all stare. We just looked him dead in the face. He's literally pleading for 30 seconds. Can I please have one of you? Like just please. Like on his knees damn near to the point where his friend grabs him and is like, bro, pack it up.
Like, he's like, come on, bro. Like,
it's time to go.
And then the Uber driver is like, sir, like get away from the car.
Yeah. 50 minutes.
The Uber driver was pissed.
It's 3 a.m.
That's how long it was going to take to get to Jersey. Like, yeah.
Uber driver was hot. He was like, this is a 50-minute ride. You out here spitting the worst game I've ever seen.
No, literally.
Back it up. Uber driver was ready to drive off.
No, but he was in our door. Like, please, can I have one of your guys' social medias, please? And Kyana talking about some. Okay, give me yours. I'm
trying to get him to leave. Yeah, I'm like, okay, what's your drop your socials? What he said?
He said it's long.
He's like, you're not gonna remember it. Like he was literally yelling. Like I'm not yelling in y'all ear for no reason. Like that's literally
how like it was actually like. We were like, wow, this is actually
your like definition of scaring the host.
I know.
Oh, the host got scared.
We were literally like
terrified.
Hosts were petrified. Like, shaking in my boots.
No, exactly. But you got Uber money. You got Uber money from him.
Yeah, I got an Uber money from him. So I thought it was a bunch of ones. So I started counting the Uber. I said, hold on, I see a 20 in here.
Right.
Like, he didn't have a lot to work with, but it had something.
Something to cover the Uber.
He paid for that. It covered the Uber.
Exactly. He said it. I will give you everything in my pocket.
It's sick.
Digging. Like he in there, so you gonna give me the car.
Pretty Privilege really was the theme of this weekend.
Oh, it really was.
It really,
for sure.
Bro, I was just saying random stuff. Like I realized if you like Pretty Privilege is like you can just say anything weird and no one will think it.
No one will think about it.
Every guy that I met, I made up a new lie.
Like what?
Like I was a lawyer this weekend.
Oh,
I was a dancer.
Absolutely. Wow.
I was
1,000 different names.
Like literally, I was like Amy.
Like. Yeah.
Just whatever name I thought of, because I don't have no interest in talking to anyone.
Ever again. Like, I'm never
going to see you again. I don't ever want to see you again. I don't have any interest. I would literally just be like, who am I going to be right now? And they buy it every time. It's so fun.
Yeah.
It makes it bearable.
Yeah, because now it's a joke.
There was just too much happening.
They would literally be walking through the crowd, see Denasia or Kyana, be like, and stop. Not go to their destination and be like,
we would not make it to where we needed to go.
Oh, no. Absolutely not. I was just like, oh my gosh. And I'm in my own little world like,
I was just like, this shit's sick. So, that was day one. We got home at like 4:30.
4:30.
Sun is coming up as we're going to sleep.
No, literally. And everybody, like, we were so sticky and gross. Like, everybody had to take a shower. So I'm literally like on the floor, like, Kyana, do you want a piece of pizza? Like, just warm stuff up. Everybody trying to take showers. Like, I'm just like, I'm so exhausted. My feet hurt. Like, I'm so glad I wore comfy shoes because, whew. Shout out to y'all for real.
I didn't. I wore my platforms that night and I was like trooping, bro.
No, literally.
I was trooping. And I had to wash at least my ear off. Yeah. Because the amount of whisper, hey, little mama, breath hot. I'm like, get off of me. I almost wanted to offer gum to every single one that talked to me.
Oh my God.
You wouldn't have enough pet.
I would have ran out of pack.
Yeah, no,
literally. I'm like, please.
No, literally. But Saturday was like, why Kyana honestly came out here. It was a South House event and it was like Cowboy Carter-esque. Like the theme wasn't like adamant, but like we took it very seriously. Like, we've been planning. How long were you planning your outfits?
Like since I saw the flyer.
Exactly.
Oh, you know what? Same.
Yeah.
Like, I was
literally
racking.
They said the theme was rodeo. So yeehaw, like I'm going all out.
Yeah.
All out.
And when I tell you, what did Kyana say when we first pulled up? She said the girls are not
giving. They're not giving. They're not eating. These outfits are terrible.
And she didn't whisper it at all.
She said it out loud in front of everyone. Like
that they should be ashamed.
Like I was like, oh, okay.
I said, okay, let's just get inside.
Kyana had 4 outfits.
Yeah, I came here with like 4 outfits. Yeah. This could have been one of them. Like I was like,
right, this is option 3.
No, this is option 3 right here. I was like, I was very serious. So I just feel like you could at least try. Girls are out there in just like regular jeans,
athleisure sets.
Athleisure sets.
Get a grip.
Like
it's not that cold.
You said Nike Tech?
No, bro. It was
you
literally
even put on some
so
jeans,
crazy.
denim at least.
Like if the boys were doing it, I'm like, you could do it. You had something in that closet.
Yeah,
right.
Get on Pinterest. Get on TikTok.
Right.
No, literally.
Get in the field.
No, even some of the boys.
Okay.
Do you rap or do you tweet?
Okay.
I can still get in the booth.
For real.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Yeah,
literally.
no.
But yeah, so we are very excited for this. This was our main thing for the weekend. Like this was the theme. Honestly, our whole theme for the weekend was really rodeo cowgirl.
At that point, yeah.
So yeah, we were literally like on the way there. Just imagine like 3 girls walking through the subway, all in full out cowboy attire.
We got cowboy hats on. We got everything. Yeah.
We were a literal spectacle. Like there was a white lady on the train staring so hard.
I'm like, this is New York. Like, don't y'all see weird? But they look like tourists. They were definitely tourists.
Like, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
But they were just like staring at us. And then there was this Asian lady, super sweet lady, and she literally. So we're all standing, and she's like looking like back and forth at us, like. Oh,
in awe.
Gosh. And then like I was like, is she gonna say something? She's just gonna keep on like going back and forth, like literally like a microwave. And she was like, you guys are so beautiful. And I was like, thank you. And I'm like, is it
I felt like a spectacle.
Oh, I absolutely like literally
why.
Like on one of the like, you know how there's like a container and people like stand.
Yeah,
that's what I
feel like. I felt like a snow globe.
No, exactly.
And Asians kind of do that a lot. Like they are really in awe of Black people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But for her to say it, I was like, okay, girl. Like I'm glad you talked because the way she was looking at us, I was like,
the white lady did not speak, and I misinterpreted what happened because Faith was like, "Is she gonna take a picture?" And I said, "She took a picture." I was like,
"Hold on, she about to delete that."
I was like, "She took a picture."
No, I was thinking like, I was like, "Oh, we look cute." Like, and there's not a lot of people around us. Like, should I ask her if she should take a picture? And then that's when you heard like, she took a picture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I was like,
oh,
that's what I don't like is when people be taking pictures of you and stuff like unsolicited. So I was like, nah.
Yeah.
But on the way, we got a lot of compliments. Like everybody was like, "Oh, hey, the people that actually talk." Like,
the people that were really nice.
It was more nice.
They were like, "Howdy."
No, yeah,
exactly.
It was
okay, girl.
It was really fun, and so
we were running to all the trains.
Oh, and that wind! Oh my goodness, the cowboy hats were flying.
Oh, let's just talk about the first 3 minutes. Okay, so if you guys live in New York, you know, like if you transfer from like World Trade Center, you got to get to your next train, right? Well, you're doing the dash to the J.
Yeah,
we get off the J. And we're in Brooklyn now. When I tell you the first 3 minutes off that train was the most overstimulated I've been in a long time. It was like, imagine every single siren ever going down the street. The wind is winding. There's my hair is in my lip gloss.
Like,
every cold. Every single sound you can imagine happening at once. I just had to stop for a second because I'm also trying to get the directions up. I'm like, can we just take a second?
Yeah.
Just because it was just a lot happening.
Yeah. We had to put our jackets on. Like it was just like we were just like, let's just take a little overstimulating minute to just regroup. Because
sometimes you got to do that.
That's it. And then we were in no rush. Yeah, it was I mean we were late, but we were on time.
Right.
Yeah. Started at 3. We got there at 6.
5:30.
7. Damn.
Really?
6:45.
Damn near 7.
Oh, okay. Once from me. But yeah, then we went to Bodega.
Right, we went to a bodega, and that's my first time going to a bodega, guys. I was like, what? And every time the man was talking, I said,
what?
Pardon me?
Literally. She was looking at me like, translate?
He was talking fast, though. He was talking
fast, and he's throwing an accent on everything. He had a little Spanish. Like, he's not speaking Spanish, but it sounds like he's speaking Spanish. I'm like, I don't know what you're saying.
What you're talking about.
Yeah.
What are you going to get? I said,
next. Like, okay,
and then he's yelling, next. I said, okay.
So much. No, but it was fun. I got a chopped cheese, and I ended up keeping the half of the chopped cheese in my purse the whole night, thinking I was going to eat it, and I just forgot about it. So my purse is now imprinted with chopped cheese, but it was great. It was so good.
No, literally,
we needed that.
That grilled cheese saved my life. I always go to a bodega and get a grilled cheese, and it never fails with ham every time.
Wow.
He said, with jamon? I said,
see what I'm saying?
I said,
no, you're going to say jamon to me. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Well, I knew jamon was ham in Spanish.
I know.
So I was like, okay, I know that one.
Like, we grew up around, I definitely grew up around Mexican people.
Yeah,
you grew up around Mexican people.
No, literally,
too.
I was like, I grew up with, I feel like just that's a maybe West Coast
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
There's more Mexican people in Arizona for a fact.
No, absolutely.
Also in Nevada. So
you can pick up on little things, but for you, you're like, literally, what are you talking about?
Yeah. You're like, I don't understand what you're saying.
Like, please.
No, I'm literally begging, please talk regular. But that's regular for them, for real.
Yeah.
But it was good. Like, we needed that little pit stop. Like, so then we ended up getting to the club. And that's when Kyana was like, so nobody wanted to follow the theme? Like,
yeah.
Okay.
Follow a theme. I love to follow a theme.
No.
If I can do it, you can do it.
Real bad. When I tell you it really gives like 2 carries. I'm watching Sex and the City right now. These are 2 carries. The way I was seeing them like talk about clothes, I was like, oh my God.
We were talking about talking about clothes like it was a war strategy.
No,
for real.
We were like, okay, no, we need that top. No, get that shoe out of here. Like we were not playing no games.
On Friday, what we're gonna wear on the next day? Like, yeah.
Literally. I'm like,
that purse, bro. Not that one.
Not that one.
There was so much thought. I was like, wow, like this is a lifestyle for real. And then like I look over, then they just swipe and look on like whatever website. I'm like, you have so many clothes, bro. Like, why are you? And like, this is literally a pastime for her.
Oh yeah, I don't even buy. I just put it in the cart just to
put in the cart. I just be putting outfits together for fun. Like, you go on my phone. I be putting the outfits together on my phone before I wear them, so I can.
Same. It's just. I think it's honestly, it's turned into more of a hobby. Like I stopped classifying it as like, oh, I like to just like I was like I actually enjoy like putting outfits together and like designing.
That's
like I think it's honestly more of a creative outlet than anything.
Oh, absolutely,
right.
yeah.
I agree.
Like I bought this. Like, how can I put it together for what?
Myself? Yeah, literally,
exactly. Yeah.
Literally, it's really fun. Like I feel like a Bratz doll.
No, it literally was like 2 artists like making it like painting, and I was
literally,
this is amazing.
She saw that in real time,
and I was like, how much was that? Wow, like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, for me, like that's your guys' like outlet, like where you guys spend money. For me, it's like massages and things, massages and food.
Yeah. I feel like for me, it's like design, like outfits and stuff. Music, concerts, and
concerts,
travel. Like I'll spend I'll spend money on
travel. That's why I'm here.
Listen, this girl will travel.
Okay.
One thing about her.
One thing about me, I'm getting on that plane.
Quickly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Too, yeah.
So we be outside.
Yeah, but we ended up getting in, and it was cute. Like it was fun. There was this TikTok girl that were like taking pictures of all her outfits.
Right.
Everybody
the Nature's outfit ate down. Y'all gonna see it.
Yeah. Like you guys will see it on the Instagram.
It was so cute.
Yeah.
But they were not functional.
Not functional.
Bro, first of all, I'm already 5'3", so like the pants were already dragging, and I was just like, damn.
As soon as we left the house, they were
As soon as we left the house, I was like, shit.
But we had convinced her to wear. She wasn't gonna wear it at first because it's just too much, and it was too much. But it was so good. Like everybody.
Thank you. It worked. It worked
right.
perfectly.
So it was kind of worth the stress.
Yeah, literally.
You had it. And then my shirt was said, "Looking for love at the rodeo." If I could tell you how many niggas said, "Oh, baby, I think you just found it."
Like
I said, "Oh, I never heard that one before." Oh my God, like be a Reddit.
They were looking for a reason to say
They were looking for it. And then they were also, what's your shirt say? Nigga, I know you read the shirt. Read the shirt.
Looking for love at the rodeo.
It's very clear what it says.
It's not that dark.
It's not that dark.
We got lights on for real. Like
literally. I think you found it. Just maybe. All right.
Right. Literally.
Go ahead.
It was very irritating. But yeah, the girl filming us for a TikTok was really cute. Like everybody was complimenting Nature's outfit. And then we were like just being cute, dancing, and this Indian guy like came up to us. I don't know what he said, but he was like, "Do you guys want to come to our section?" And I was like, not us being pretty and coming to a section. Like this is new. Like this is my quarterly stop. Like I don't go out, but once a quarter. So I was like, okay, cool. Y'all know what I don't drink. So I was like, okay, let's go for them. And we went, and it was cute for a few seconds when y'all got the drinks, and then
you know one thing about me, I'll get the drink and dip
and leave. I'm not obligated.
I'll be like, I gotta go to the bathroom, and I'm out.
I'm gone. You're gonna see me at another booth shortly and get more.
Right.
We had like they asked us a few questions. Where you from? Da 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 blah blah blah. And then this man was literally like going not even bar for bar, just like Cowboy Cartering you down.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like I was in an interview. I think he was like, oh, the girls been listening to Cowboy Carter. That's all I'm gonna stick with the whole night. Because when I tell you, this man is literally like damn near saying,
asking her
he had a
speech review on the album,
a dissertation damn near. I was talking about it, and I was just like,
I said, shout out to you. I turned around.
I was like, I just want to go out there and dance. Like he just would not stop talking to me, and I was like, please free us, free the girls.
No, literally, and I was like, y'all must like make money because y'all don't look that good, so y'all probably needed a section for this. Like that, I don't know.
But first of all, I feel like sometimes sections are dumb because we're at an outdoor field,
bro,
and there's a gate barricading.
Like
But there's no gate barricading to get in. So
anybody
barely
any
go in the
security
section.
or nothing.
They're sitting on a brown leather couch, and this is the section. They probably paid about $300 for that.
Bro,
yeah,
if not more,
right?
Like,
with some cranberry juice and orange juice.
Bro, it was like I'll get some seltzer water, but then I was like, I have to pee, and that's how we got out.
Yeah. The girls were free.
Oh yeah, the girls were free.
The girls were free.
Yeah.
And honestly, it was South House. Like I was like, oh, this is lit. Like it was
lit.
so
that's a vibe.
freaking fun.
That's why I like things out here because we don't have a lot of stuff like that in Toronto and stuff. So.
South House, like if you're looking to go out in New York, South House, they're having a Cinco de Mayo party, which I'm unfortunately missing. But if you were in New York, go to that. Or I guess this comes out after that.
Way later, yeah.
Sorry, it's April, guys.
But I mean, by the time it comes out, it'll be the summer. There's going to be South House events.
Please go to a South House event during the summer. I promise it'll change your life. Also, everyday people.
And buy the tickets in advance because when we bought it, it was $22. At the door it was $50, and then I think if you bought it like right before it was $40. Yeah, just crazy. So we got a really good deal, and I was like, I would probably pay $40 for that. Y'all know that's saying a lot because y'all know I don't like spend money, but
it was worth it. It was so fun. Sold out dates too. They don't really come to New York as much, but I've gone to one they had, and they have a lot in DC.
They're going on a world tour. I mean, a country tour. Like they're coming to Denver. No, like. For them to come to Denver, I'm like, they're going everywhere. So definitely check out Sold Out Dates because I'm sure by the time this comes out, it'll still be happening. But
wait, we got to move into Mr. Hat.
Oh, Mr. Hat.
Let's explain. Can you just tell us how he came up to you? How did he approach you? Because
Mr. Hat
this is like the bulk of the night.
The bulk of the night.
Yeah, this is the bulk of the night because after this, the night changed. Like, literally, it transformed. I think we were just dancing that. I'm a dancer, okay? Like, I be moving, I be shaking my ass like it's big, you know, I got a wagon back there. And it is.
For real. I was like...
Yeah, and I be whining, right? Because I'm Jamaican, so, like, y'all could twerk. Americans got that for sure, but the Caribbean girls know how to whine, okay? Period. So I'm dancing, doing my thing. So he comes over and he's kind of like, I've been watching you from dancing since I was like over there. You have to let me buy you a drink, please. And I was like,
once again, they be pleading.
You have to give me the chance. I think he literally said, you have to give me the chance to buy you a drink. And I was like, okay. And the girls all turned around like, you guys want something to drink? Yeah. Right?
I'm like, tequila soda.
Literally. And Faith don't drink, but Faith is faithfully getting the drink. So it's our third.
Your third, yeah.
He's splitting the drink, but I just keep drinking all the Faith's
I'd be like, you want some more?
Literally.
Yeah,
I don't
literally.
Even finish the
She's like, I'll refill.
Yeah. So he brings me over to the bar, I follow him to the bar to get the girls' drinks, obviously. So we see the drinks being poured and whatever. And he's over there like just talking his game, whatever. What's your name? I give him a fake name, like, you know, all that stuff. And he's a little handsy too. He did the same thing with my shirt, looking for love, blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, he did all that. So then he comes back, brings a drink, and he says to me like, I'm gonna let you have some fun, but I'm gonna see you later. And I said, okay. Oh, and then there's an after party, right? He's like, you coming to the after party? So I don't know what we're doing after this, you know? And he's like, and I had lost my wristband. So I lost my wristband, so I'm not so sure. He said, oh, you don't need a wristband if you're rolling with me. Just come.
Oh, and he meant that.
And he showed it.
You proved that.
Listen, you just listen. Yeah, he was
like, okay, cool, whatever. We brought the drinks back, and he leaves mostly for the night. Right after that, kind of. No, for a while. Like, he left for a while.
Bro, this man was lurking in the shadows.
But he was lurking. Yeah, like he was not far behind.
Yeah.
And then I think the minute like another like song came on, I would start dancing. He would show, oh, you owe me a dance, or it's time to give me a dance or some shit like that. Yeah,
I didn't know he was doing all that.
Every time he came back, I feel like he was listening or like choosing a good time. Yeah. He'd come over and be like it's time to dance with me or something.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, no, like yo, brother.
This guy stinks.
And it's crazy because I'm like, they might be feeling like they up on game, but like I'm not gonna say okay, I won't dance with anybody. But he was okay. That he's I think he was Haitian. Is that what he told me?
Oh, girl, I just thought he was black.
Yeah, but he ended up being Haitian. So like, okay, his hips had a little movement. He wasn't too bad, but
now
like,
he ended up
like he changed.
He said like he decided that.
Okay. He says like I don't know. He was speaking Creole to me and everything.
Oh, wow.
He was in your ear.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was
pretty often.
Yeah, whatever. So then he came back and danced with me every now and then, and that was that till like the end of the night. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so the end of the night, he's like, "Well, what are you guys doing now?" And we didn't know. We didn't have a game plan yet.
Yeah, we didn't.
We didn't have a game plan. We were just like kind of going with the flow.
We didn't know if
other plans were
exactly. There's a lot of options, right? It's like 18 niggas trying to talk to us in the night. So we gotta like survey the crowd. Like, let's see where we want to go.
Yeah.
Cream of the crop, really.
No, exactly. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna bring us home?
Exactly. That's really just. So then,
well, not bring us home.
That's home.
Call that Uber.
No,
we're not going home with none of y'all.
So yeah, he goes, well, we're gonna go get something to eat before the after party. Bring your girls. Obviously, everything's on me. So I said, okay, let me go ask them.
Okay.
She said, y'all hungry?
Y'all want to eat?
I said, okay, let's go. And
I said, we're going with that one.
No, they were literally like, get out right now.
Yeah, they were yelling.
And then they would put on static so we could leave. Like,
yeah, like it felt very.
We were like lab rats.
No, literally.
Yeah,
but I'm not gonna hold you. Nobody was moving. They'd be like, y'all need to get out right now. We'll be like,
but you know, I feel like that's why I didn't move because who are you yelling?
No, who are you?
Right.
Ask nicely.
But I realized they literally had an event at 10. Like, that's so dumb.
First of all, you can't get black people at an event that ends at 10 in 5 minutes. It was like at least, I don't know how many people were there, but it was at least several hundred.
Yeah, there was an easily amount of people there.
So it was like you weren't gonna get
clear that out.
Hundreds of people, and all the black people give it on their third goodbye.
No,
literally,
we weren't
making the rounds.
Everybody
exactly.
like,
and that's literally everybody knows at the end of the night. Like you said, we have to decide. You got to decide where you going with.
Like, who we going
so
with?
like, and the girl you met at the beginning of the party, that nigga gonna try and come find her again at the end. Like, there's a little debrief that happens after a party. So you know that.
Literally.
So I'm literally texting like, hey, so like, where
we leaving?
Like, no, literally. So after she said food, I said, okay, well, we're going with her man.
Yeah, so we going with Mr. Hat.
We going with Mr. Hat, okay?
He had on a cowboy hat, y'all.
After that, it's a little bit of a blur.
After that, I don't know if all the drinks just suddenly hit at once, bro. But all I know is that I had met one guy. He had commented on my outfit when we first kind of walked in, like earlier in the night. And he was real cool. Come to find out that was Joe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, let me not say his name.
Mm-hmm.
Cut this out. Note to Denasia.
What's his nickname gonna be?
Billy? I'm just thinking Billy Joe.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, yeah. So his friend Billy.
So back earlier in the beginning of the night, this one guy, Billy, had come up and we're just calling him Billy. He had come up and complimented my outfit. I was like, oh, you're eating too. He was eating. Cool. Yeah, he was giving. He was really cool. We were just chopping it up. We leave outside to go to Mr. Hat's car. I see Billy.
Yes.
He like, friend, what you doing here?
Bro, no. Before we get to his car, okay?
Before we even get to his car.
It was literally probably another set of overstimulating just 1 minute. So we're
literally
walking,
on a span of a minute.
It's cold. We're complimenting Billy. We're like giggling with Billy. The wind brings her hat underneath the car. She's like,
I started freaking out because y'all know I'm a germaphobe, bro. So seeing that hat under the car, I said, keep it.
Yeah, somebody grabs it for her. Then we're walking in traffic. All I see is lights. And then Billy's walking with us. I'm like, where you coming?
Billy was the dog before or after that?
The dog? No,
after. The dog was
yeah. So Billy ended up coming with us. We're like, oh, okay, well, that's weird that he's following us, but okay. So then we get it's like around the playground. We're trying to get to Mr. Hat's car.
Yeah.
And Denasia starts running.
This girl's tweaking.
Let me tell y'all what I seen. I seen it. I see this big ass dog. Leashless.
Bro, I don't remember the dog being that big.
No.
It was a medium dog.
It was a big dog. And it was one of the aggressive breeds. Okay.
Yeah.
Like
it was a pit bull. It was an unleashed pit bull.
But he was just no, let me explain though. Because I love dogs. He was just moving quickly and unleashed. And I was like, who let their dog?
Weekend.
Bro,
I don't know about quickly. I
remember seeing a dog, but I was not concerned like Denasia was concerned.
He was going turbo mode. And I was just like, nah.
If you thought the dog was moving fast, Denasia was moving faster.
That day I said, I don't gotta be the fastest here. I just gotta be faster than everybody else.
Bro, she's running and I'm like, why are you running?
I look back, I'm like, why nobody not running?
What? No.
Nobody is worried about
that. We fell on the ground,
bro. I don't know what we were giggling about, but we ended up falling on the ground. And I'm like,
you know when you start laughing, you start holding on to your friends. Yes. It's so funny. We done lost our balance.
I don't know what we were laughing about, and my knees just. And I was like,
gave out.
And then, but then I knew Denasia was like, this is in New York. Like it clicked. Like, and I'm literally like,
I'm on the streets
because one thing about me, we not about to be on the streets of New York.
Yeah.
On the ground.
On the ground.
And I was like, it's okay. Like, I don't really care. But I was like, I know Denasia is really hurting. So like, I'm ingraining my.
She's literally like she pulled the guy earlier in the story.
I was to say, let's give it. Wasn't
No, literally. But we forgot Mr. Hat. So we didn't know it was Mr. Hat at the time. But we were looking.
Yeah, we didn't know they were all friends.
Before that. Somebody was literally throwing
Bill.
Oh yeah, at the actual party. We're looking around and we see these. You would think we're at the strip club. We see a bunch of money getting thrown, and we didn't realize.
Saw someone on the ground.
It was Mr. Hat throwing all the ones.
It's Mr. Hat throwing.
This is gonna come into the play because
right now.
Remember this.
Now we're at the car.
We're giggling,
having a great time.
They're giggling.
Kyana.
I'm at the trunk.
Kiana's at the trunk of the car.
He opens up the trunk, pulls out a duffel bag. opens a duffel bag, stacks of ones. When I say stacks of ones, like ones that they talk about this shit in the books. I'm like, this is
literally in the books. And
oh yeah, I'm like, oh, he's a drug dealer.
No, literally, I'm literally vlogging. I'm like, I don't know if it's illegal, but I'm like,
over I don't even know. But like I would say there's at the least $1,000, at the most probably like over $5,000. Like it's
I believe that.
Pulling out a Duffy out just to have cash on hand.
And so he pulls out, he's ripping a couple off.
Yeah. He just stuffing in his jacket.
And he's flexing. Oh yeah, I got all these ones, whatever. So in my head, I'm like, damn. But that's I was like, oh yeah, no money.
Yeah, right. You can't be acting. Like we're not easily impressed.
Like you finna spend it on me or not? Because if not, then like money is money. You know.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna spend it on you. I was like,
and did.
That money we counted. This man, he was ordering Uber Blacks
everywhere. Went after that.
Everywhere. Now, mind you, we're now with Billy. We're with Mr. Hat, and there's a third.
Billy.
Let's call her Kate.
Let's call her Kate.
Yeah.
Kate is at it. We realized they're all friends.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. So we ended up walking to. Did we walk to the diner?
We didn't walk. We walked to the diner. We didn't walk to the first place.
Oh, he was calling
Uber Black
to go 2 minutes down the road. I said, "Oh, you're just throwing money."
Bro, it was crazy, and I was just like, "Oh my!"
I think I even got into the wrong Uber, and he said, "It's okay, brother," and just gave him like the cash. And mind you, when he bought us the drinks at the party, he tipped the bartender like $50.
Gave him 100.
Gave him $100 because our drinks were $50. It just gave him 100 and said, "That's for you."
I genuinely think men like that have a spending kink. Like they get off on like, oh, I have money. Yeah. I have money to spend.
Feeling.
It's like a I think
like I got it. Like, and I mean, he kind of
did have it.
He kind of had it. He did his thing a little bit. He kind of had it.
When I saw the Duffy, I'm like, we're riding around in black
cars. The Duffy was crazy. I had never seen like just nonchalant.
I've never. So we go to the first bar, then we get a black car to the diner because he's like, and he's like, oh, what do you guys want to eat? Like he was very accommodating.
Yeah, and he was nice. Cool. He wasn't one of those like super weird pushy guys.
Like dickheads.
No. He was very cool, and the friends were very cool. So it was a good vibe. We were vibing
like 3-on-3. It was like a really fun.
It was very even.
Like a group.
Yeah, it was very cool. We get to the diner, we sit down. Mind you, we are loud as hell.
Loud.
I didn't peep until I looked around. And I realized no one else in the diner.
Nobody else was being loud.
We were literally so loud to the point where he had to tip off the bartender and our waiter.
Yeah.
To compensate for the fact that we were
being so loud. And we were loud and impatient.
Yeah. Kiana's like, well, I'm like, please.
I said, well,
Kyana don't care.
Yeah,
Kyana does not care.
I did not care. Like, even to call Uber, I said, well, if it's not outside when I get out, I'll be pissed. Don't have me outside in the cold.
She's like, when I come out, it's not supposed to be 1 minute. It's supposed to be 0. Like,
it's supposed to be 0. The door's supposed to be open.
And he was just like, oh, brother. He's like, I'm sorry. And he was very accommodating.
He was trying his best.
But we get to the diner. I'm like, I know this table isn't clean, but like my feet hurt. I want to sit. We end up sitting like after 10 minutes. We're like, I don't care. But she cleans it while we're there.
And he paid her off for that too. Because I was like, well, the girls want to sit.
Yeah.
So he gave her a little. He's like, okay.
This man paid her off for us to sit down early, paid her off to make our food
come early,
paid her off for the fact that we were loud as hell.
Yeah.
We sit down, we look at the menu. Why this girl gonna tell us everything in there is vegan?
It's a vegan restaurant.
Bro, no, we know. She didn't even know. We're picking out food. I'm scanning the menu, da-da-da-da. She comes, I'm like, oh, can I get the chicken wing? She's like, oh, okay, like everything's vegan.
I've never seen black people, because the way we were all like vegan.
No, we were hot.
Someone slaps their hand down. Vegan.
I can't believe that.
Like they were pissed.
Ain't nobody told me nothing.
Nothing.
Mind you, I'm about to order a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Yo,
I'm like, bro, what?
This
wing,
is not
bro.
it.
Like, oh, we were all hot, and literally, like, Kiana's like, whoa.
Like we're pissed.
Get me out of here.
We're hungry, bro.
Hungry. And after a hungry night, you some vegan food. Do vegans even get full? Like this,
bro.
I don't know, but all I know is the bacon on my bacon, egg, and cheese was rubber.
It's seitan.
And then the thing is, you ask them like, well, what are the chicken wings? And they'll say, oh, it's chicken. It's vegan chicken. What does that?
What does that?
She said it was like soy. And
Stop saying that. It was after we asked her like 3 times, and she goes, "It's soy. It's soy based." That still don't mean
it was stringy, but I'm like, how did y'all get it like that? Like this was like,
bro,
how did y'all get it like that?
How did this happen?
No,
I was just so confused, and we were sitting here eating our vegan meal. Left damn near about as hungry as we can.
No, yeah, but we were just hungry. So I got full off fries realistically, but I was eating them wings because I was like, I don't like to waste, and also this about it, and like he was very patient until he wasn't. Like he was a little bit like. okay, like he was like,
yeah, because you know what, he didn't want to get to the club for a certain time.
Yeah,
so that's when he was like, okay, wrap it up, y'all done eating, let's go.
So I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, mind you, at the table, let's just talk about the fact that we ran through about 80 topics in about 10 minutes.
Bro,
Billy
is the queen of rap.
Billy was the biggest barb I've ever met
in my life.
To the point
Nick
where
needs to
we
come
are
out here
like,
and meet him.
Oh my God, like we were literally like arguing about Nicki and rap, and like we were so loud.
It was
loud.
It was so
much. What did Kate keep saying? He's like, who's the queen of rap? What did she say? Oh, I can't remember.
Well, I mean, she's all right.
Yeah.
I can't say.
No, but she was also very accommodating, like, cause she knew like I was not here, and she was like, "You good?" Like, and she would look at me, and I'll be like, and then everybody was loud, and she's like, "You good?"
She was cool. Like
they were all really
they
cool.
were all super freaking cool, and we were trying to figure, all of us individually were like, what are their dynamic? Like, what is this dynamic?
We couldn't read them. If I met them all individually, I would never guess.
You would never think they'd be friends, and they were like close friends. Like
and they all work together. They have a business together.
Yes,
and they have. We're just to like keep their identity private. We're not gonna say what they do, but imagine a very high performing profession that's very well respected. They all did.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, you guys do that by day and then do
like here acting like me at night. Like, I don't got no
It was so impressive. It was so impressive.
Yeah.
And at the one point I was just looking around like, we're really sitting at a vegan diner with random
strangers.
I had to just come back
coming out of Big Body.
I was like, we are
didn't spend
strangers.
a dime.
We've already taken one car with them. We're probably going to the after party. We're definitely going to the after party with them. Like, what is life right
We're
now?
riding around in big body bins around the city.
Big body,
just doing anything.
Like, just
no cares in the world.
Just because we were pretty. Like, what?
Yeah.
Are you dumb? Are you kidding? What?
I know. I said, this is great.
This is
without the promise of nothing. Like, we're just chilling. Like,
just
vibes. Just vibes.
Just vibes. And we were just there for the vibes. And the friends were so cool. Like, I can't stop reiterating, because like to have that big like group of friends to all be cool and like just chill.
Literally, like
get along great.
Just get along great off the rip like that.
And that's why it wasn't weird, because you might be hearing the story and thinking, y'all, like, why are y'all making these decisions? Like, no, I promise, like, we were very bad vibes.
We're having fun. Like, it was no bad vibes. Like,
no bad vibes at all.
Even Mr. Hat was out here like he was singing along. I've never seen a straight man know that many Nicki lyrics.
Word for word, bar for bar.
So it was just fun. Like, nobody's putting on a show or nothing. Like, we're literally vibing.
Like,
it was so funny.
It was fun.
And I was like, honestly, I'm gonna hang out with y'all again.
I would hang out with him again.
Oh, absolutely,
literally,
because you know everything gonna be paid for.
Okay,
Mr. Hat gonna take care of it.
Now, one thing about Mr. Hat, he gonna put that card down.
Put that card down.
And tip 100.
Tip like that, which is crazy. So after that, we're like, okay, like we really need to get out of here. Like, we're being so loud. Like, we
those poor people.
And so he called not the Airbnb. He called the Uber.
The Uber.
Yeah. We get in. We're loud in there as well.
So loud in there.
They're like, can we play Itty Bitty Piggy? Can we play Itty Bitty Piggy? And he plays it, but it's all of
40 seconds?
If that.
Mind you, we keep calling these big Uber Blacks to go 2 blocks.
2 minutes.
Yes,
not
bro.
even.
Like, that's how I knew he was really big balling, because any other man would have been like, all right, y'all, let's walk down the way.
It's just this way.
Literally. But
hold my hand.
He did not let us walk not one place. And we were literally rapping Itty Bitty Piggy in the back seat.
In the back seat, top of our lungs.
It was so
It was
fun.
a test.
I was like, this is what life is worth.
This is what it's about.
This is what life's about. If you're in your 20s in the back of a big body Benz, rapping Itty Bitty Piggy with your besties.
What a baller.
What a baller. Ballhead baller.
A ballhead. And he sure was.
No,
he was spending money like somebody's ballheaded
daddy.
He was.
And I was just like, this is the life. Like,
this is what summer's about. This is what nights are about. Like,
mind you, it's April.
It's April and it's feeling like a summer night.
It's summer.
Yeah, it's beginning of summer. We got some time to go.
It's literally not. But no,
that honestly set the tone. Like, I've said it before, summers in New York are undefeated. Like,
I believe it.
Nights like that, you could have every single night by just meeting random people.
I'm about to be a regular in Denacia's home.
Listen, because I was just like, listen, guys, we're going to go there and have a plan, and we're going to end up just in some
it's very tight.
Right. And the thing is, like, and that's just like one of many situations, because there's even like the Caribbean thing, like that guy wanted us to come out to his thing. Like, there are so many things that we get into so many stuff here.
Yeah, it was super fun. But we took the black car to the after party, and me and Denasia, we were like, oh, let's get in line.
Yeah.
Little did we know he got connects
at the front,
like talking.
I mean, he did say you don't need no wristband wherever you come with me.
Lie.
Yeah,
because that man,
this man told not one lie.
He did not lie. He was not lying on nothing.
He was Scout's
honor.
honor.
I give him that. Yeah,
Scout's honor.
Scout's honor handled the Bible.
So I'm like, Moms, wait. Keanu's over there with Mr. Hat.
Okay, yeah.
And so we go around and we get in. I was like, I've never seen this. I've never seen this in real life. Like, it's like the movie. It's just walking in and there's a line. Oh my gosh.
That's the best feeling.
I don't think I've ever felt prettier.
That's actually the best feeling.
No,
like, I just love when you can just walk up.
Yeah. And a lot of the times, like here in Toronto, that's normal for me, right? I'm from there. It's easy to get in. Like, I'm from there, so I know people. Like, it is what it is. But whenever I got to go out now, I don't know nobody here, so I can't be like,
no, exactly.
So I always used to wait in line.
I will say, the one place I've experienced that where I didn't have to know nobody was Houston.
Oh.
We was pulled up. It didn't matter what happened. They was just letting us in. Like, oh, you guys come up front.
Oh.
And I was like, this is princess treatment. Like, I love it here.
Wow.
Yeah. But I feel like the club we went to that
night, I was like, when we went
they
to
didn't
Houston,
know that.
It wasn't like
but
that.
the first time I went with my line sisters for our Deltaversary,
it
was like, we didn't pay. I literally didn't spend any money that weekend.
That's crazy.
Southern hospitality too.
And I think it was because the weekend we went. I don't know.
It was, but it was also Beyonce weekend, and people were just like
about $40 at the door.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But on a regular weekend in Houston, they were like, no, y'all good. Like, just come in.
Nice, yeah.
Drink, coming in, already get invited to a section, drinks, we're chilling.
Yeah.
I was like, I love it here.
Yeah, and honestly, what were you saying, girl?
I said, like, I can get used to that. I like that.
Yeah. But the after party, it was cute. It was fun. Like, play good music. Like, really no complaints. But it was cute. But I was just like, oh, y'all. If I don't do anything else, I'm going to find a seat
and sit
like,
down.
I'm going to sit down. Like, everybody's like flirting. Well, you had Mr. Hat. Everybody coming up to the Denasia, like everything, and like I'm rapping. Like, and the thing is, Kate is like checking on me, like, you good, like trying to include me while I'm sitting down. Everybody, like, there's like a few people, like me, a few people than y'all. I'm like, yeah, y'all. Promise y'all I'm good. I got my cookies. Like, I'm good. I will have a snack in that purse.
Literally, she had a snack in that purse,
bro. Literally, because I'm hungry. I'm literally hungry,
and I feel like nothing else really like eventful happened. We were just vibing. Like,
the after party was just a vibe. Yeah,
but he did. So we were trying to calculate how much Mr. Hat paid for, because we got in the Uber and he took us home. It was $180 for the Uber.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Yeah. To get from Brooklyn to Jersey.
Yeah.
And that was just the Uber.
Uber Black again.
Not to mention all the 2 other Uber Blacks we did took to go like literally 3 minutes down the street.
Right.
Those are probably plus the diner, plus the money he probably threw out.
Tipping off the bartender.
Oh,
he told me it was $100. He said it was $100
that he threw out. Hold on, what was $100?
When he was throwing it at the party, he said it was $100.
So that was about, but just on us, that was about $600.
Yeah. Just on us, at least $600.
For like a 3-hour time span.
Yeah, in 3 hours. Like, imagine if we spent the day with this man.
Bro.
Imagine if we
racking
spent
it up.
The weekend.
Fall out till you fall out for real.
Even with a bag.
But I mean, he had the Duffy for this purpose.
No, literally.
He had the Duffy for the girls.
You're talking about I keep it in the bag just in case we go to the strip club.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Bro, first of all, we were talking about how like it's just so crazy that a lot of men will put themselves in this predicament where they will be so worried about showing off. If anybody was like real shysty and saw him doing this, they could have easily broken into his car and stolen
robbed
Duffy.
that man.
Yeah. They could have easily
left with
like,
something.
Bro, like
I could have set him up easily.
I'm like, men are so worried about showing off. You
so worried about showing off. So worried about getting a little something. Y'all not even using your brain.
Yeah, I'm like, you literally are so concerned with like showing off that you will literally get robbed out here.
Yeah. And I feel like one of these days I'm gonna have to rob one, so teach a lesson. There's so much of them like that.
No,
maybe y'all will learn.
I didn't realize it was like that. Like it's really a pissing contest, but it's like, who are you?
It's a pissing contest every single time.
Every single time.
And honestly, it was either like it was either pissing contest or they were just standing there staring.
Right.
Bro.
No game.
No game. Like, why are you taking 30 minutes? Like literally 6 songs to come to me.
Like, bro.
Like, huh?
Once I give you the one eye, like
that's it.
Bro, if I'm sending vibes your way,
vibes in my head,
saying come up to me, you should read that and know what to do.
Yeah.
That's human nature.
Like a pretty girl's making eye contact with you.
Do I need a mating call? Like
exactly, because a man might come up before because you take.
Because the men think they the prize. Like I don't know what they want you to come over there to me, and I'm like forward at the same time. I'm snatching niggas up at a party.
No, literally.
But grab that.
It's like, come here, let me look at you.
Oh my, is he cute?
Held him up like a newborn
like
puppy.
Literally at an auction.
Like, is this one okay?
Is this a good one?
I'm like, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
like,
I objectify men. No.
But
that's what I'm saying. Like, they just be staring at you doing nothing. They're not talking. They got no game.
It's just so boring. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know what count I was at as far as like guys that come up and talk.
I couldn't. I don't know.
I don't know, but I blocked every last one this morning when I woke up because I was like, I genuinely just don't.
Oh, because you type in their name, Denasia, huh?
Huh?
Do you call them or you text them? Like,
oh, they mainly get my Instagram, but some of them were like, oh, I'm not taking no Instagram. I'm grown, so I would give them my number, but I'm still getting blocked.
You're still getting blocked.
Yeah,
wow. It's free.
I woke up and
you should have just sat and ate your food with Instagram because it's more likely I might let you stay on Instagram. I might
because you can give me compliments, send you
exactly. You can send me a little heart, whatever.
Yeah,
you ask for my phone number. You are never,
especially Denaja's phone.
You're never here for me.
I barely hear from Denaja on that phone.
I'm like, I am a terrible tester.
Yeah,
sorry, it's not gonna happen.
It's just simply not gonna happen.
Yeah, so it's slow. So yeah, all the ones that at least have my number all got blocked because I'm not even dealing with that.
Yeah,
so talk about what you on. The one called me 18 times.
That's crazy.
18 times, and then woke up talk about, oh, this is so and so from South House, by the way. Like, oh, I know,
I know who you are.
I can't forget you.
That's crazy.
Crazy. Yeah,
AT&T will be hearing from me about you.
about you. Your call's going on the list.
18.
Yeah, literally. And
that's crazy.
Harassment. Absolutely.
That's literally harassment.
Literally, you're getting blocked.
Okay, like why would you do it? I remember this one time. I think it was when we were in Houston. Somebody I met from Houston called me like months later. I must have forgot to block him because he didn't come. But he called me at like 3 a.m. in the morning. Obviously didn't answer. Then he sent me a text and said, yo, it's daddy.
Don't piss me off.
I said, what the hell?
Are you
kidding?
Piss me off.
Literally tomatoes.
Blocked.
Like, that's not my man.
And I'm thinking like, okay, so they got all these numbers. Like, what if it's like a cute guy? Like, or like vice versa. Do they send you a picture like, oh, this is me?
Right, because you have to know that I have a billion numbers.
Every last one that I just know when I'm talking to somebody whether or not it's gonna go somewhere.
Yeah, for sure.
The second they come up, it doesn't matter if you're spitting the meanest game. I can just feel the vibe within 30 seconds. I know whether or not I'm gonna give you a chance. And usually 99.9% of the time, it's like, this is slow. Like, I make my mind up as you're talking.
Exactly. And it's crazy because they think you're like, they're convinced.
They're winning.
Or they're winning. You're like, I've already
made up my mind.
Yeah.
Like, we're not
I feel that, yeah.
Yeah. No, literally. I'll be like, I can tell you. I can tell we're not going to vibe, or I can tell you're only talking to me because you have bad intentions.
Oh, I see.
And I'm just like, slow. So every last one, that's why I was like, I had no problem blocking it because I knew no one in that phone or no one that was hitting me up was anyone that I was interested in.
That part. Okay. And it was a lot of short men.
So short. There was some cuties, but they were so short.
Face card valid.
Face card valid.
Height card decline.
You're valid. Like, line up valid.
Yeah.
They look short as hell.
Yeah. No,
and I don't care that we're short.
Yeah, no.
I'm not sure.
Well, how tall are you? 5'7"?
I'm 5'7", yeah.
Okay.
I got long legs, so I don't feel it.
And you be using them. Literally, Denaja got caught by a guy. I'm in the middle. She's in the front just walking. I'm like, Kyana. Obviously, the DJ's going ham.
Yeah.
I grab her and I'm like, hey, you gotta look back in 5 seconds, please.
Said,
She just kept walking. I was like, please.
I just be
no, just go in. I'm like, girl, you do not know where you're going.
Goodness. I don't. And I'm the first one to get lost, which is crazy. I don't know where I'm going.
Literally, I'm like, where's Kyana?
I've been taking the wrong turns. Like, I'm on the streets of Brooklyn going the wrong way. That shit was
on the streets of Brooklyn,
bro.
I said, worst place to go the wrong way.
We can't afford to do that. Simply can't. But yeah, we had a great time.
It was a ball. Like, it's exactly what I need. And I told Denaja before I came here, like, 'cause I came up here writing a paper, just finishing exam week. Like, I don't have any cares in the world.
Like, I need
literally this.
Yeah.
And I feel like
I'm down for whatever.
Kick off to summer, really. So guys, thanks for listening. I mean, this was a great unpacking.
Yeah.
And this is kind of like a girl talk when you're after the night and unpacking the whole night with your girls.
Like,
so.
why did that happen? That was
literally,
insane.
I can't believe that happened.
Yeah.
Can't believe.
So shout out to Mr. Big. Really.
Shout out to Mr. Big. He did his big one.
Mr. Hat.
Mr. Hat. But also Mr. Big.
But also Mr. Big. He's doing it big.
He was doing it big.
Mr. Hat doing it big.
But yeah, guys, that's about it.
That's all we got.
Hope you enjoyed. We'll talk to you next week. Bye.